Microsoft Access Exercise 6, creating the Band Performance Summary Report. Now we're going to create a report using the results of this query, the booking list query. So we're going to use Report Wizard, create Report Wizard. We'll choose this query as the source of data for the report, and we're going to select all fields. We want to group the performances by band name, so we're just going to select band name here and say next. We want to group by band name, so we just click next. We want to sort by performance date, so we select that, and by ascending order. Okay, we want to sum by booking fee, so we click summary options and we click sum for booking fee. So for each band, we're going to see the total booking fees they earned. Click OK. Next. For the layout, we want outline, which means that the details will be indented under the group header, which is band name, and orientation will be landscape, so there's enough room for all our fields, and click next. For the title of the report, we're going to call it R2 Band Performance Report, and we click finish. Okay, and here's the initial result of our report wizard, and it's not too bad. And we're going to continue to modify this in our design view in the next part of this exercise. Now we're going to switch to design view, and we're going to make a few changes. Here in the report title, we're going to change this to Talent Agency Band Performance Detail Report. We'll make this a little bigger. Okay, and now there's a box here that says sum, and it's next to the total for the booking detail fee. I'm going to change this from sum to total. It just sounds a little nicer. I mean, it's my preference. Now over here is a very long formula, and it shows you how many performances the band had. And it's a little unuser friendly, because if you look at the report view, it shows up as a very long string like this. Now you can keep it this way, or you can make it simpler, and I'm just going to make this a little simpler. Okay, now we just have to be very careful when we change this. I'm going to erase everything up to here, and I'm just going to say total bookings, okay, double quote, and here is a formula, count, a little similar to what Excel does, and that's all I'm going to keep. Okay, now if I didn't do anything wrong, this should come out when we go to report view. Okay, and there, it's much shorter, and I think now one more thing we need to watch out for is print preview. So I'm going to right click on the report tab name and go to print preview. Now this shows you how the report would look like if it was printed out on paper. Now down here I can navigate to the second page, because right now I'm on page 1, and you'll see that on the second page there's a problem. It appears that the width of our report is greater than the width of the A4 paper that it will be printed on. So every other page we've actually got a blank page. It's like an overflow, and that's going to waste a lot of paper. So what we need to do is go back to design view, and we just need to reduce the width of our report so that it fits on a sheet of paper. So we have to reduce the sizes of some of our fields here, and fortunately they can be resized or moved. And now that we've got room, we could reduce the width of the report. And when I go back to print preview and go to page 2, you'll see that now we've gotten rid of that extra page. Now, one more problem we need to take care of is some of our band performance details are printed on separate pages. So you'll see, like for this performance, we don't know which band it belongs to. We have to go to the previous page to see the band name down here. So we can modify our report, go back to design view. Here under band name header, this section we can edit the properties, right click properties, and there's a property called repeat section. Right now it's set to no, but I'm going to change that to yes. Okay, and now when I do print preview, and if there's any details that get printed out on a separate page like this one, we at least have the band name header repeat on that page, so we know which band the information belongs to. Right, same thing up here, marchers. The details for marchers are printed out on 2 pages, so this is the first page, and on the second page the band name is printed out again. So that is at least better than just showing the details without the header. And I think I'm happy with this report, so I'm going to save it now, and that's the end of this exercise.